Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. Today we're going to do a straight money-making run. We are going to go from Edirne, where we've last left off, up to Bucharest. One, because I want to cross that point here between Rus and Bucharest to get that another border crossing for that achievement. Next, I want to make some money so that we can buy our 6th truck. So that's going to be our goal. We will go over, there was a job here I saw taking some Bracco vans from where we are or nearby up to Bucharest. Just have to find that job again. But I'll find that and we'll go pick it up and then we'll get started. Here we are, the Bracco vans, that's the one we want. So we're going to begin this delivery. It's a World of Contracts truck and we got about 20 hours to do it. I've actually slept now to make sure that we drive during the daytime. So that should give us, by the time we're done with this, we should have about 158,000 euros, which is enough to buy our 6th truck. And that will fill up our Milan base. So pretty excited about that. And it is daybreak. So let's get this thing going here. I don't know if I need my lights on, but we'll stick them on anyway. And off we go. We got to go pick this up. I need to put it in gear, I suppose. Oh, a lot of cars here now. A lot of trucks. This is one of those random by-the-road rest stops. So we need to go straight, apparently. Yeah. Whoops. Be careful. Okay, so once we get here, we've got a little bit of a drive. We'll pick up the vans, and then we'll get on the road here. See you in a bit. So we've got our Bracco vans hooked up here. Take a look from the outside. Nice load of 3 vans here on this trailer. And off we go. Let's hit the road. It is just short of 5 a.m. in the morning. We've got a 7.5-hour ride up to Bucharest. We'll cross the border. Looks like we got some good weather. Not a super heavy load, and it's going to bring us about, whoa, a little bit of a bumpy start there. Seem to consistently hit things at the start of episodes. I don't know why that is. But yeah, anyway, we're on the road now. Looking pretty good. Feels good to drive after not driving for a few days. So we're in the middle of our first border crossing. This will be Turkey into Bulgaria, sorry. And I forgot, I think we're going to have 2 of these because we'll have one here. There is an achievement in the game for crossing, I think it's 5 of them, and a couple of them don't count and stuff like that. But I know the one that we're going to south of Bucharest is one that counts. And we've already done this one a couple times now, so this one does not help us out. I think I have 2 or 3 so far. So I guess we're getting gas. It's cheap here. Oop, stop the engine. But okay, right, that probably makes sense. There we go. It's gas pretty cheap here, so this is good. Might as well put some in. But yeah, I think we have 3 border crossings already, and we just need 2 more to go. So this will get us the next one. And where do I go after this? So we'll just kind of make our way through here and then continue on with our business. We got about 5 hours left of just kind of rolling through the countryside here in the southern part of Bulgaria. And it looks like we're going to get onto a highway up ahead here, but gosh, the weather's perfect. Pretty good driving so far. We've got a little bit under 5 hours to go. And, you know, one of the things I've been thinking about a little bit is kind of the future of this series and what I might want to do with it. My goal for the month of August was to do 3 episodes a week, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. I'm thinking I might actually change that. I've also been thinking about doing some different games. And I am extremely excited about Crusader Kings 3, which is coming out on September 1st. Crusader Kings 2 being one of my favorite games. I was thinking maybe to do a series with that. I don't want to... whoa, bus. Newbie. What you doing? But anyway, I don't want to abandon this series, I'm thinking. But I am thinking maybe to shift its volume, maybe 2 or 1 episode a week of this and concentrate on some of those landmark tours with an update on how the company is doing afterwards. And that's just a random thought I've had, but let me know what you think. Are these too many episodes, too few episodes, more episodes, better, all those kinds of things? I know it's hard for people to keep up with certain things and stuff like that. The other thing I've been noticing is there are quite a few of silent trucking episodes where people just make an episode and they're just driving and it's like a half an hour. And they get like 150 views, 200 views. And I'm thinking, so I talk a lot and I get a lot less views than that. So I'm thinking maybe I should just shut up. But anyway, if you have thoughts or ideas, let me know. And we'll keep plugging along here. We got about 4.5 hours left to go. Weather's been fantastic. Now we got really good highway. We've got the pedal to the metal here going 90 kilometers an hour. And we are making good time for a little bit. It looks like we get off the highway shortly again. So we'll keep chugging along here. We'll check back in a couple more hours. So we've got a little bit under 3 hours left, and we're still in Bulgaria, closing in on the Romanian border. This is the second time to drive this route. I think we came up here at night once before in one of our previous episodes. But I really like that stretch. It's just kind of a nice windy stretch of single lane highway each way, kind of going through the countryside. Very generous speed limits too. A lot of times they've been 80, and you come into some pretty sharp corners, and there's like no way you can take these at 80 kilometers an hour. It's just you're going to flip the truck over. So you have to kind of pay attention to the road, and the nature is beautiful. There's rivers, there's some rock formations, the weather's great. So it's been just this really fun stretch. This might be one of my favorite stretches of road in the game so far. Just really pretty. Now I know that Old Lady Plays was talking about how cool it is up in Scandinavia, so we definitely want to get up there and check it out too. But I like this down here. I mean, it's just kind of, you're driving in nature and windy roads. It keeps you awake and it's alert. It's almost for a few minutes there, it's almost like a little bit of a racing game, you know, where you really have to kind of concentrate to keep the truck in the lane and keep up your speed and how fast can you go. So I really enjoy this stretch of road in here. So it's been fun. Now here it again. This is what we're like. It's going to slow down to 70, but a lot of places like this, it's been 80, and then you'll come to a sharp corner. Like, whoa, dude! I'm going to flip this truck over. So we're making pretty good time again. About 2.5 hours left, and so far so good. So we'll touch base again in a few minutes. So we are at the Bulgaria-Romania border here. And I know this is one of the other checkpoints that we need, so we've got another checkpoint crossing to go through here. Hopefully we don't miss something with this one. Looks pretty straightforward here. Head for the green things. Yeah, so I just saw on my screen flash up is the achievement, the Ranger achievement, which is to cross 5 different borders between, I think, Hungary, Romania, Bulgaria. And so that gives us our 4th one of these. It's kind of neat. I mean, they're a little bit of kind of short drives and a little bit of, you know, and then you drive in at short distance and you go between these little gates and stuff. So it's kind of like endless toll booths. But each one's been kind of different in their own way. And I notice we've got this, wow, we've got this huge bridge coming up here. What is this thing? This must be some kind of a landmark, right? 1952. I don't think the authorities will mind at all if we step out of the truck here and take a quick snapshot. So we'll do that. I think we got a pretty good snapshot of that one. That is pretty cool. So one of them says 1954 on the right-hand side, and the other one says 1952 on the left-hand side. And this must be exactly between the border of Bulgaria and Romania. And this must be what river? I don't know. Danube? I don't think so. But pretty cool. Oh, this is pretty awesome. Romanian border here. That's a fun little crossing. A lot of cranes on the left. No boat traffic. Oh, we've got 2 more gates down the other end here, too. This must be some famous bridge, right? To memorialize something. I wonder if the dates are when it was built, or is it some kind of historical significance between Romania and Bulgaria? So again, 1952. So in the other way, the 1954 was on the right side, the 52 was on the left side. So, maybe it took 2 years to make the bridge? I wonder. Might be something for us to Google here. Oh, we have the rest of border control to go through. So we'll do this, and then we'll pick up as we get closer to our destination. So we've got a little bit under an hour to go. I did look up a couple of stuff. I took a short break and looked up some of the facts on that bridge because I was kind of interested about it. So it was built, those were the dates. It took 2.5 years to build, 1952 to 1954. And it was built with the help of the Soviet Union because both countries at that time were in the Soviet Union. And the bridge was called at that time the Friendship Bridge. And when it was built, that was the Danube River, by the way. And that was the only bridge across the Danube River, with the rest of the traffic being served previously by ferries. Which is interesting because one of the achievements in this game is to cross the Danube by ferry, but it's farther up to the northeast. So I guess we'll get to that one later. I do want to do that kind of soon, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to come this way. The bridge, I guess, apparently it's been later named just the Danube Bridge because of its more functional name. Once the two countries, of course, fell out of the Communist Union, the Communist bloc. So a little bit of information on that bridge. Apparently in real life, too, it's 2 decks, but I'm not sure if it was in the game or not. I thought there was traffic on the other side. So here we are, just 6 minutes away, closing in on our final destination. I think it is right here. Yep, here we go. I wonder what kind of parking challenge we're going to get. Hope it's a 90. Let's see what we got. 40. Oh, okay. That could be actually pretty tricky for a 40. But I think if we come at it from this side, it's going to be easier. So let's go right around this way. We'll see you when we get there. So here's our parking spot. Can we get it in one shot? We take advantage of the curb. Cut it close to this one. Whoa, we're close to that building there, but that's okay. And then right back in line with this. Straighten her out. Go up over the curb again. And then this way, right? Oh, gosh. No matter how many times I do that, I always turn the wrong way. Cut it, cut it, cut it. We missed it, didn't we? Oh, got it. They gave it to us. Not bad. That must have been fast. Because that's pretty sloppy. Oh, I wish I could have checked it. Oh, well. So that gives us 18,000 about? 18,000 euros. And as we were driving, one of our drivers, I think Bronislav, got us another 8,000. So we are closing in on level 22, making some pretty good progress. I think there are, 36 levels altogether in the game, right? Because it's 6 categories and 6 things or so, if we take a quick look. Yeah, so 6 times 1, 2, 3, excuse me, 6 times 6 would be 36. So still quite a ways to go before we max out our levels. Now, with our 171,000 euros, let's go buy another truck. I want to get a man truck because we don't have one. This will also get an achievement because we can buy online and we no longer have to go there. Was looking before the episode. I want this one, 138. Ooh, this one, 147. What's the stats? 400 horsepower. This one has, I thought it had more than that. Come on, hover. 480 horsepower. Let's get this one, 138,000. That'll work. And purchase. And pick the available garage right here. That's our only spot left. Right there. Okay. Thank you for your purchase. Delivered immediately. Nice. And we did get that achievement unlocked from the comfort of your home. So with that said, let's go hire another driver. This is so much fun. Where's our driver? Driver manager. Recruitment agency. Hire a driver. Romania. Oh, kind of to figure we have to buy Romania. I mean, we're in Romania. We should get Romana as our next driver, right? Although Jiri looks pretty excited to be a driver here too. But I feel like it's fate. I feel like Romana and Romania is perfect. So easy decision. We're going to hire Romana H. And we're going to send her to Milan, put her on the new MAN truck, and she's off and working. Perfect. That gives us, if we look at our drivers here, how are they doing? Driver manager. So Romana from Romania is just starting out. She has made us no money yet. Freya wow, Freya's doing pretty well. We gave her long distance. She had nothing. She's now got 3 levels of long distance. She's up to level 6, making over 3,000 euros a day. Bronislaw, 5,000 euros a day. Wow. And he's level 5, 7. Nice. Miroslav up to 3,400. And our original driver, Katalin, making about 4,000 with the crappy Iveco truck. We'll have to upgrade that too shortly. So we're bringing in some money now. I do want to get the next goal. I want to upgrade some of the trucks, the cheaper trucks that our hired drivers are have, but I also want to get a new base, and I want to get it in Istanbul. That's going to be our next base. So before we leave this region, we have 30,000 euros right now. We need 180,000 euros to get an empty base. So that will be our next goal, is to pick up that base before we leave this area. So tool around a little bit more. Today's Monday. We'll be back on Wednesday for our next episode. If you do have thoughts as to kind of direction for the series and things like that, let me know. But other than that, thanks again for tuning in. If you've enjoyed the episode, please give it a like. And if you're new, please consider subscribing. We're going to keep trying to put out ETS2, Euro Truck Simulator content no matter what. I'm just trying to think of amounts and stuff too. So thanks for joining in. Have a great day and stay safe.